Yeah. So President Biden is establishing a new national monument that will honor Emmett Till, who was tragically and brutally murdered in 1955, and also to uplift his mother's contribution in the American Civil Rights Movement. His mother's name is, of course, Mamie Till Mobley. The three heritage sites includes Chicago's Roberts Temple Church of God in Christ, which is where Mamie Till Mobley held her son's visitation and funeral in 1955. Also, the Tallahatchie County Courthouse, which is where the murderers were set free and where his trial was held, and that's in Sumner, Mississippi. And then the third site is Graball Landing, which is the river site where his body was discovered. And it was critically important in advocating for the establishment of the national monument that we had a balance between landscapes and architecture to be able to tell a more holistic story about the Till family history and civil rights. So the plan on Tuesday is for the president to have an Oval Office signing. That will include the preservation partners and the only living witness to the tragic events in 1955. And so we're excited to stand with the president tomorrow to celebrate Emmett Till and Mamie Till Mobley, but also to uplift the overlooked contribution of Black women in the American civil rights that have yet to receive their recognition and due. It's also a moment for us to acknowledge the long arc and role of the historic Black church that has held a lot of Black pain and trauma in the American civil rights movement, and to thank them for their role in helping to create a more just and equitable society. Through preservation practice, we facilitate public awareness and education. And as important, preservation is the pathway to ensure the permanent protection of these three historic places. We're looking centuries into the future. Our work is about permanence. It is about the longevity of the Black American contribution to our nation. So we are not mired in the ongoing debates and racial politics. We believe that our work is in service to our nation, that it is our historic preservation and the preservation of these assets is our way of having a positive impact in society. But most importantly, it's to ensure that we never forget. When we hear the name Emmett Till and Mamie Till Mobley, the world must also remember Black Americans' fight for equality and racial justice in America. It is exceptionally important that future generations have reverence for their sacrifice and for helping us to advance social progress.